I am on my way to actually visit with my boyfriend, and I thought that I would give you guys an update and check in and see how everyone's doing. And I just left a bridal shower. It was beautiful, and I'm hoping that my GPS still works while I have this on, and I think that it will. I think you guys are still live, but I'm as designed, I hope. Well, I'm not real sure because it says that I'm live. Okay, but the thing wasn't going, but now it's, so maybe it stopped for a second, I'm sorry. Whew, so I just left a bridal shower. It was for my ex-husband's stepdaughter, which I know probably sounds kind of funny because of how it is, but you guys know. So Leo is my ex-husband, and his wife is Angie, and Angie has 2 kids, and Angie and I are friends, and Angie's daughter is getting married next month, and she just had a bridal shower, and it was at a really pretty winery that's in town, and I had no idea even existed, and I couldn't tell you the name of it right now, but it was really nice, and it was just a beautiful place. So that was fun, and they had little charcuterie boards and little games, and Courtney got some really sweet gifts, and she's the one that I made the album for that I did a video from the other day. So it was very exciting. So I have some exciting news too that I thought that I would share. It is a little crazy, and some of you guys are going to think that I'm nuts, and as Tracy always reminds me, I'm not asking for permission. I'm telling you I'd love your support, but you know, I'm grown, and I don't know, I'm nervous to tell you guys, but so I am selling my house, and that has been kind of something that I've been thinking about for a while, because I have a fairly, well, in my opinion, it's a very large house. I have a 3,100 square foot house, and it's just me. So I'm selling my house, and I am looking at some property in Florida, which is really close to, possibly even next door to Tracy, and getting a place there. I'm not moving there yet, but I thought it would be cool to have a place and have it ready for when I am ready. Now, this may pause for a second because I need to see, I'm not seeing the Dornado. It looks like it's still going, so I apologize if it does pause. 69 South. Because I don't know exactly how to get there without the GPS. So anyway, Chris and I are going to be going, Chris is my boyfriend, we are going to be going to Florida at the end of September, and we are going to check out places then and see what we can find, and hopefully buy something down there. And again, we're not moving there yet, but it is very exciting. We are going to, I am selling my house, and I'm going to move in with him. And I know that that's early, and I know that some of you guys might freak out, and I understand completely. I have made my share of mistakes before, for sure, and I do not want to do it again. But this honestly absolutely feels different, and I know who doesn't say that. I get it, I do, I get it. But I have had many people, like Tracy feels good about it, my ex-husband and Angie feel good about it. I've talked with my kids. They're not totally there yet. They don't have, you know, they're a little nervous for their mom, which I totally appreciate and understand. They have met him though, and they think that he's a really nice guy, and he is a great guy. So maybe you guys are a little curious about him a little bit, so let me tell you a little bit about him. He's a little older than me, not a ton, but I'm 51, and he is 57. He'll be 58 in next month. And he has a job. He has been employed forever. He is a very positive person. He has a great sense of humor. He's very much like me. He has his own money. He doesn't need my money. He has his own house. He has 4 children that are raised, and they're not all gone yet. One of them is in the midst of leaving already. That was that didn't have anything to do with me, so that's a good thing. But she's going to be gone. He has 3 girls and then a son, and he has 2 grandsons, and he's just a really sweet, nice, kind man, and I am really looking forward to this next chapter in my life. And let's say things don't go as we hope that they do. Oh my goodness, the traffic is crazy. I will be in a position that I can certainly find something on my own if I need to, such as an apartment or whatever, until I'm ready to move down to Florida full time, which I don't know when that will be. Like I said, I'm 51. I plan on working for a while longer until I can retire, and I don't know what's going on, but there's something going on. So I do plan on continuing to work, and I'm moving further away from my work, which is a little bit concerning sometimes, but right now I'm only going into the office 1 day a week, and I work from home 4 days a week. And so until or if that changes, I'm going to, I think that this is a great solution and idea, and I think that I will be perfectly okay. This is crazy, the traffic and the weirdness. One of the roads is closed up here that usually you can go one way and you can't, so sorry. I'm just trying to be careful to make sure that I get this how I need it. So I mean, I'm very excited about it. Roxy loves being there. He lives in the country, like in a small town. It feels like Mayberry. It's super safe. He has lived there for a long time. He actually grew up there, and then he moved away. He lived in Texas for a while, and then he moved to another city, and then now he lives back in this small town, and it's really cute. I can get my internet connection, all of that. I don't plan on changing anything. I know I have not been doing my share of videos, and hopefully I will be doing more, and it will be a lot more fun when I'm stable and in a spot. Right now it's been limbo for a little bit, and in a new relationship it's been less time doing things than less time doing things that I like. I don't know, I don't even know how to say it. Less time, because I've been busy. I've been doing things with him, and I've been traveling to his place, or he's been traveling to my place, and it's just been I don't know, this is just going to be a little better, I think. So we are very excited about it. He is super thrilled to have us there, and I say us because it's me and my dog and my 2 cats. We're all going, but he has a 2-story house, and the upstairs has 2 bedrooms, and he told me that he doesn't use any of that, and that I could have that for whatever I want. So one room is going to be like my crafty / office area, and the other room is going to be more of a yarn / crafty area, because some of my yarn stuff takes up a lot of room, like my winders and stuff like that. I have them all set up, and I'll need a table to put that stuff on. So I mean, I'm going to have plenty of space. I'm probably going to have a bigger crafting area than I do today, and it's just going to be a lot of work to get everything done and finished and moved. But I am very excited, and I hope that you guys can share in on some of the excitement. He has met some of my friends, and everyone is giving me the thumbs up. So I don't think I'm entirely crazy. I understand that it all seems very fast, and it is very fast, I'm not going to lie. But yeah, I think it's a very good thing, and I'm excited. We have spent a ton of time together. I know that sometimes I dated somebody once who said that it's not necessarily the number of times that you see somebody, it's more the quantity of time that you spend. And if that's it, then I certainly spend a ton of time with him. We have spent every weekend together since we've met each other, and times during the week as well. So it's exciting and new and different, and I don't know. I guess, like Tracy always tells me, I don't need I don't need anyone to tell me that it's okay to do or whatever, that I'm fully capable of making good decisions on my own. But it is scary, so it is nice to have somebody say, okay, you're good. Especially people that I really care about, like Tracy and my aunt Naomi and, you know, Lisa and Kelly and just my closest friends and my kids too, of course. They still think I'm a little bit crazy, but they're okay with it. They're just going, oh, Mom, be careful, be careful, be careful. And they, for some reason, they both are okay with me selling the house, and they're happy that I'm moving in with him, which, I don't know, it seems, that part, I've thought that part would be a hard part for them, because this is their childhood home, or this is the house that they grew up in. And so, I don't know, but they are both okay with that part, and they don't really mind. So for that, I'm very excited. And now my little GPS thing is popping up on here, so that makes me feel better. So I know that I'm going the right way, because I wasn't sure. And because that road was closed back there, I'm going a different way than I would have gone normally. And because I'm not going from my house, I left from the shower. So lots of things. So I'm wearing a dress even. And high-heeled shoes. I'm ready to change out of those for sure. But yeah, I'm very excited about living in Mayberry. And it's not really Mayberry, but it is so cute and so fun and so quiet, and the people are really nice. We can sit on the front porch and just chat and watch the world go by, and for all of that, I am so thrilled. It is, I'm looking at this as a blessing. So more about Chris, just so you guys know, he is a cancer survivor. He had thyroid cancer and tongue cancer. I don't think he'd mind me telling you. He's pretty private about all of that stuff, but he knows that I vlog, and he knows that, you know, I get on YouTube and all of that, so I don't think he'd care that my friends all know about it. But because of that, he has a different outlook on life, and it's really touching and catching, because he makes me realize that some of the things that I hold as important are not important, or some of the things that I worry about are not important. Like, for example, we went to dinner the other day, and we were at a hibachi restaurant, and someone said that she didn't want mushrooms and she wanted extra zucchini. Well, he's cooking a hibachi, so I don't know if you guys are familiar with that, but that's where they like cook the food in front of you, and like they put out a thing of vegetables, and everyone, you know, whoever ordered hibachi gets the rice and the vegetables that they fix. So making a special order on that kind of thing is not exactly the easiest thing to do. I feel like I went in a circle. This is weird. But I must not have. I just don't know where I'm at. So I was kind of kvetching that she would ask for a special order. I'm like, what in the world? And he's like, you know, it doesn't matter. Some people, you know, maybe she's allergic to mushrooms, or maybe she, you know, I don't remember exactly what he said, but he made me realize that, you know, who cares? It doesn't affect me at all, so why am I worrying what she did? It's really not a big deal. So, yeah, I don't know, just small things like that. And then even the bigger things, like moving in together and being together. He's like, you know, it's way more important that we're happy and that we are together than it is to, this took me a really weird way, I think. I feel like I just did a circle on the north side, and or on the south side, and I'm going north, so I don't know, whatever. But it is nice, and he's like, whatever will make you happy is what we'll do, and if I want to paint, he said, if you want to demolish the house and build new, we can do that. I mean, I don't know, and I would never do that, because his house is really cute, but, you know, it's just, he just doesn't care about any of that stuff. He just cares that we are together and that we can live life together and have some fun. It's really refreshing and nice, and I don't know, it's a different perspective. It's hard to even put it into words, but I'm really excited about it, and I think that I'm doing the right thing. So that is my big news that I have not shared with you guys, but am thrilled to be able to do it. And moving to Florida too, so it's exciting. Now I don't have any official dates for that or any of that. That's like a longer term plan, but it would be really cool to go ahead and have a place so that when we go to visit, we'll have somewhere to stay. We don't have to worry about any of that. We may even rent it out when we're not there. I'm not sure about that yet, just because the idea of that is kind of but like my kids could stay there, or his kids could stay there, that kind of thing. So, and to be so close to Tracy makes me so happy. I was already happy that we were going to be going there in September, and then I'm going to Disney World with Tracy in December. So that is all super exciting. We haven't done the official countdown. Chris told me what it was, but I don't remember. He is excited too, and he keeps a countdown on his phone so that we know how long it's going to be before we go. I think it might be like 32 days or something like that before our Florida vacation. And then I think it's like, I don't even want to guess for the Disney vacation. I don't want to guess because I'm not sure. But both are coming up and still this year. So it is super exciting and super fun, and a lot of things going on. I need to move out of the house. I have a buyer, so that's good, and the buyer's fabulous, and we're kind of taking it a little bit, I don't want to say slow, but I'm going to be moving out. I think right now the goal is for me to be out by the October 1st, but because I'm having that vacation in September that goes until October, I may not be able to be out until a little bit later, and that is a-okay. We are working together. We don't have a closing date or any of that yet, but that will be coming. We've come to an agreement on cost and the price or whatever, and all of that details, so that's good. And this person is not using a realtor, so we have a lawyer that is going to be involved and help us, but yeah, it's pretty exciting, and I think it's a win-win for both of us, because with no lawyer or with no realtor, we can get some things done a little easier and with less cost for me. So it's better for them and better for me because I get more profit, I guess. So yay. But it is hard to move out of a house that you lived in for 20 years. For those of you guys that have done it, if you have any handy secrets or anything, let me know. I know that downsizing is a big key. Lisa has recently downsized. I don't know if you remember me telling you that she moved out of her house into an apartment, and she has downsized a lot. So she has given me some handy tips, and she is excited for me. And the market is right now, I think it's at its top, like it's just going to get worse. So I think that now is a good time to sell. And I think that it's not necessarily a fabulous time to buy, but I don't think it's a bad time to buy. So, worst case, if we don't buy right now, we will still be able to buy. I don't need to use that money for other things or whatever. I can keep it back and know that this is what I'm going to do with it. So, whatever. I think that it will be great, and I'm thrilled. So, other than that, I did get to see Katie today. She came into town to go to the shower. She's a bridesmaid in the wedding, so it's really cool. And I got to see Katie and David, and it was just great. And then the wedding, like I said, is next month, and it's a black tie affair. So, I have to dress up. I think it's a pretty dress. It's black, and it the sleeves pitch up here at the top, and then they get a little bit bigger, but not big straps, but they get a little bit bigger, and then it has a circular neck. I don't know what that's called, like a crew neck. I don't know what you call it for that. It has the crew neck, but then it also exit 25 looks like is what I'm looking for. And then it has a keyhole opening here, and then at the waist is a big band of silver, and it might just be silver. It could be silver and diamondy beads, and then it's a long dress. So I think it's pretty, and the back kind of looks similar, and it also has the keyhole in the back. So yeah, I'm excited. I think it's cute, and then I think I have some cute shoes that I can wear with it. And then Chris is going to wear a suit, and Alex is supposed to be here for it, and Katie is a bridesmaid, so her color is navy, and I haven't seen her dress yet, so, but I'm sure it's beautiful. All of the girls have different colors, like royal colors, like navy blue, like maroon red. I think there's a really deep plum purple, and like a hunter green. And then the bride is going to be wearing white for the wedding, but then at the reception she's going to change, I believe she said, into black. I don't remember exactly, but I'm sure it's just going to be beautiful. They're beautiful people, so it'll be fun. And what else? Yesterday we went to a haunted tavern thing, and then we also did a wine and music and art festival. That was fun. We had already, so what happened was we had tickets to this thing called WAM. It's wine, art, microbrewery, and wine, and music. And we already had tickets for that. And then this haunted tavern came up, and it looked really fun. It was 4 different drinks and haunted tale, and we were at a little place downtown Indy that was like scary and was haunted. And we walked in, and there were chairs set up, and you just found chairs, and then they passed out the first drink, which was a shot of I don't even know what, but they were all like spooky themed. And then someone came out and he told a haunted story, and then they passed around another drink, and it was just really fun. There were 4 different drinks. One of them even had dry ice in it, so it was smoked. It was really neat, and it was a little bit cheesy. I'd probably give it 4 out of 5 stars. It wasn't, like the coolest thing I've ever been to or whatever, but I would recommend it, and I would go again. So that was fun. And then we ended up going to that wine festival, or wine and art, whatever I said it was, and that was really nice too. It was like I said, there was music there, and then there were food trucks. So we did some wine tastings, and we bought a bottle of wine, and we bought some nachos and some kettle corn, and I think I have the kettle corn in the back seat. I see it, yes I do. And we bought Chicago style kettle corn, so it's caramel corn and cheese corn, but it's kettle corn somehow. I don't know, but it's delicious. It is fabulous. So we were very excited about that. And yeah, it was just a great time. So we've had a good weekend. Let's see, what did we do Friday? Did we do anything? I don't think we ended up doing anything on Friday. I think we just ordered barbecue. I'm sure what we did was we ordered barbecue in, and from Famous Dave's. I don't know if you guys have had that. I've heard of it, but it was really good. He got a sampler thing, and then I got there's an appetizer of burnt ends, and oh my gosh, they are so good. So I got those, and yeah, it was just, the whole thing was just a nice time. Very nice time. And yesterday morning, what did we do? I know I've been packing. We packed all the china. Like I have a china cabinet that I'm not going to be using. Katie is going to decide if she wants to keep it. She's tempted to get a storage area and keep the dining room furniture, but she is getting the china. The china was for my mom. Actually, my dad sent it piece by piece from Japan when he was stationed there in the military. So it was really cool, and that's really neat. And it was nice to pass that down to Katie. But it's like a 12-piece place setting, or maybe an 8-piece, but it's a huge place. It's a huge amount of china. It's beautiful too, and I didn't use it enough to kind of makes me. I was like, oh, I should have used this, but I don't know. But it's great to be able to pass it down and know that it's going to somewhere wonderful. So that's exciting. Exit 141 next. So yeah, all of that is good. It's just a lot to pack up your house, and so I've been working on that. Let's see what else. Work-wise, things are going well. Doing some upgrades. I had a little bit of a fiasco last week with some servers, but getting it back on track. Alex is supposed to be here this coming weekend with Hazel, so I get to spend some more time with my grandbaby. Excuse me. And that's another good thing about having a house in Florida too, is it's like an hour and a half away from Disney, so I can have the grandkids, and we can take them to Disney World, and that's so exciting to me. Oh, it makes me happy. So, yay. It's all good things. It's funny too because, you know, we're like, there's really nothing keeping us here. I mean, our kids, but my kids live in St. Louis and Michigan. So really, I don't have anything keeping me here. And he has his grandbabies too. But his kids, like I said, are grown. And there's nothing that says we can't move to Florida or somewhere that we want to be. So, and Florida was more my choice than his, and it's mostly because of Tracy. But you know, wouldn't want to live next to your best friend. So that's just awesome. I'm super excited about that. So yeah, that's my big news, and I love vlogging. I love talking to you guys, but sometimes it's hard when you don't get anything in return. And I know that some of you have been typing some stuff, but I just haven't been able to read it while I'm driving. Although I do have my bifocals on, and they do help a lot with being able to see the GPS or whatever and the road. Like I don't need them to drive, but so these are bifocals. So the top part that I can look out through most of the time doesn't have anything, but then as I go down, it gets more magnified. So sometimes you guys might see me, you know, looking like this to see what the phone says. But, you know, I don't know, it still works out great. I can see the radio if I just look down like that. It's, I don't know, bifocals are a fabulous thing. Or progressive, whatever. They don't have the line, but it's still very nice. I like it a lot. I feel like I've been talking forever. So I think I might let you guys go. I don't know how long it's been, almost a half an hour. I think I will let you guys go, and I will listen to some music and pay attention to where I need to be. And yeah. So thanks a bunch for all of your support. And if you have any questions or whatever, I will do my best to answer. I know I said I was going to do a question and answer, and I haven't done that yet, but I'm still hoping to do that sooner rather than later. So thanks again for watching. I appreciate and love all of you. Have a wonderful rest of your Sunday.